Welcome to Chai City. Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Avery at the Tea Review and 2. Welcome to my channel where I do reviews, tutorials, how-tos, hauls, unboxings, educational videos, walkthroughs, all about tea and teaware. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Trader Joe's Spice Chai Black Tea Concentrate. The smell of this one really hits you. Warning, before you go in and smell this one, I'm just telling you, it's really going to hit you with those spices for sure. It fades away, of course, as you make the drinks, and I'm going to tell you about how I made it hot and cold right here. But yeah, nice smell. You definitely know this is a chai. For this chai concentrate, it says it makes 4 12-ounce cups of tea. Now this is a 16-ounce bottle right here, and so with the directions, it wants you to use 1 part chai concentrate and 2 parts whatever kind of milk you're using or milk alternative. So I used oat milk for both the hot and cold versions. So I made pretty much a 6-ounce version of both of this hot and cold. So I used 2 ounces of the chai concentrate and then 4 ounces of oat milk. Before you use it, before you pour it in the saucepan and before you pour it in your cup and everything, you want to make sure you shake it well because it will kind of condense and confine towards the bottom. So for the hot version, I heated up in the saucepan, as you'll see on the side and everything, I heated up 2 ounces of the chai concentrate, and then I heated up 4 ounces of oat milk in my milk frother and everything, let that warm up, and then I let the chai warm up. I kept it on medium pretty much on the saucepan, but I washed it just to make sure, I didn't boil it too much. So once it started to boil a little bit, that's when I knew it was ready for me personally. And so then I poured the milk into the cup. It was warmed, it was ready, and then I poured the chai concentrate into the cup as well. So here's the 6-ounce cup of the hot chai concentrate with oat milk right here. And then for the cold version, I just poured in the glass right there, 4 ounces of oat milk from the fridge, and then 2 ounces of the chai concentrate straight from the bottle into the cup right here. And after you pour all the contents in the cup, you do want to stir it a little bit right there as well. So as you can see, that's how I made them right there. This is a 6-ounce version. So, if you want to make, you could do 4 ounces of chai concentrate and 8 ounces of the milk or milk alternative you use. And that's what the directions pretty much state on the front when it says makes 4 12 fluid ounce cups of tea. That's meaning it will make you 4 ounces of the chai concentrate and then 8 ounces of your milk or milk alternative, and that would be a 12-ounce total right there. And this is a 16-ounce bottle, so 4 times 4, that's 16 right there. So that's going to be where it says it'll make 4 of those cups right there. But you don't have to do that amount. You could do a different amount. You could do, like I say, 2 ounces of the chai concentrate, 4 ounces of your milk or milk alternative, 3 ounces of the chai concentrate, 6 ounces of your milk or milk alternative, or however you want to do. Maybe you want to do more chai, maybe you want to do less chai. But anyways, all right, so let's get into the taste of this one right here. All right, we'll just start with the hot version here. Oh, it's comforting, it's nice and smooth, and it hits you with that spice. I was about to go in for another sip because it tastes so great, but then that spice picked up right there in the aftertaste where I had to, hold on. You got some more notes to taste right here, okay. I like that kick, I like that. Let's get back into it. This is a chai for sure. Got the black tea, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's muted, it's a muted black tea. The black tea is there, it's more in the background right there. The spices are definitely there right there in the forefront, and it picks up. There is seriously like a peak of spice that just hits on both sips right there. And right there at the forefront of the sip right there, the spices, they picked up a little bit, faded a little bit, and came back again right there. You definitely taste the cinnamon. You've got the cardamom going on here. Nice spices going on here. You got some nutmeg, I feel like I taste in here as well. This is definitely bringing those campfire kind of like stove top, this spices. This is bringing the spices for sure. Bring the actual taste of the spices and the spiciness of the spices right there. Because some chais, they'll bring either or. Like you taste the nutmeg and the cardamom, the cinnamon, everything, cloves, but it's not really that spicy or something. And then this, sometimes you have where it's just like so spicy, you can't even taste the flavors right here. You're getting a mix of both right here, like some pepper going on in here as well. It's really bringing that spice. I feel like there has to be some peppercorn or something going on in here as well. Really upping that spice ante, I feel like, but also where you can taste it as well. And the sweetness, there's a nice sweetness going on with this as well right here. And like I would say, like I personally would not add any sweetener to this. Like this is fine as it is with the sweetness right here. I wouldn't add any sweetness to this because it's definitely bringing a nice level of sweetness without being like a too much where I'm like, oh, it's too sweet. Like I can't taste anything. It's all it tastes is sugar or anything like that. Like it's bringing kind of a sweetness, almost reminds me like a maple a little bit. I wouldn't say this is like a maple chai, but that kind of sweetness that it's bringing is more of like a natural like maple, almost honeyish kind of sweetness going on right here, not like an artificial sweetness or something I'm tasting. Like it's not taken away from the spices or the nice creaminess of the oat milk. Oat milk is kind of laying it down right here, just flowing well with everything. I mean, that's my go-to alternative for milk pretty much is oat milk. For hot, warm, and cold drinks, usually it's oat milk. Sometimes coconut milk for the cold drinks, but yeah, and even for cereal, I have oat milk with it as well. So yeah, Oat milk is nice, just a plain oat milk, not a vanilla or anything like that oat milk, but it's bringing a nice creaminess to this and just kind of balancing everything out, helping those flavors kind of lay down right there. So let's get to the cold version here. This is bringing the flavor notes as well. I'm tasting that cinnamon, I'm tasting that nutmeg, I got some ginger going on here as well. I'm tasting more in the cold version. The spices are there, the spiciness level is there as well. Not as much in the hot version it feels like, but it's definitely there. Let you know, this is a chai. You taste the flavor notes as well. It's a nice balance of the notes of the chai spices and the spiciness of it. Creaminess is definitely flowing with this. And then the sweetness is there, very balanced, like the hot version, not too much sweetness, very nice sweetness throughout right here. And this is both versions. I'm really liking this both versions right here. For the nutrition facts here, for 4 fluid ounces, there are 80 calories, 20 grams of sugar, and 21 grams of carbohydrates. And in the ingredients, there's filtered water, sugar, black tea, chai extract, which is water, gum arabic, ginger oleoricin, cinnamon oleoricin, cardamom oil, clove oil, allspice oil, nutmeg oil, black pepper oleoricin, rosemary oleoricin, and then natural ginger flavor and citric acid. So oleoricin, that must be some type of resin or something. I'm not actually sure what that is. Let's find out what that is right here. What is oleoresin?
Here's some information.
Okay, so oleoricin. So oleoricins are semi-solid extracts composed of resin and essential or fatty oil obtained by evaporation of the solvents used for their production. The oleoricin of conifers is known as crude turpentine or gum turpentine, which consists of oil of turpentine and rosin. Okay, so that's something I know about resin. I knew it had some kind of association with that, but not exactly sure. So using the production with the concentrate of using those kind of ingredients, you do want to get like a strong note out of it and keep it stable and everything. So it makes sense why something like that would be used in the ingredients and everything. And also for this one, and for the expiration, I bought this a few months ago, and it says it's going to expire in December of 2023. So it has a long expiration shelf life. And then once you open it, you want to keep it refrigerated and then consume within 14 days. And that is it with the review of the Trader Joe's Spice Chai Black Tea Concentrate. Hope you all enjoyed it. Enjoy the cup of tea you got. Take care.